Boogie Bob experience. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Oh, we gonna have some fun. Oh, look what we got here. The cops are in the street. They're taking motorcycles again.
Motorcycles?
Did you see my show on that?
Mm-hmm.
They're taking motorcycles.
But why?
You see the cops? Come on up, Fernando. See the white shirts? How many white shirts do you see, Fernando?
1, 2, at least 2.
When you see 2, it's a problem. So what they're doing is, they have, you see the barricades here? The barricades are all the way down the street, on both sides. So what that has done is it's caused a trap. Once the bikes come in here, they cannot turn out. So they're going to pull over this kid, like this kid right here, and they're taking his motorcycle. If he doesn't have the right insurance, a license, a helmet, or whatever, so what's going to happen is the light is going to turn green. These guys are going to go through, and they don't care about any cars, only motorcycles. Any motorcycle that gets pulled over right now is going to get over there in front of the Hard Rock Cafe. They'll park a truck, a big truck.
Yes,
and
I
that's
saw
the
it.
truck that they used to take the motorcycles
There.
from these kids. Listen, there was a young boy killed, and that's the problem. But you see the police officer? The police officer's pointing for him to pull over. Let's see if he pulls over. The guy in the gray right here. He's supposed to pull over, and he is. He looks like he's never ridden a bike before in his life. They're taking his bike, bro, I promise you.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't know how to ride. He doesn't know how to accelerate. The first thing they're going to do now is they're going to ask him for his license. He's going to say, I don't have one. And they're going to take his bike. I don't know about this other guy. His bike's going. He's never ridden a bike in his life. He doesn't have it on his. They're still taking it. You cannot ride through here with an illegal bike. So this is going to go on all night. Every single one of them has a ticket book. They're going to write as many tickets as possible. They have destroyed over 700 bikes.
Destroyed?
Since the beginning of the year. They take them and they destroy them because they're. I think it'd be better if they just sold them and put the money towards something. But I think they don't want the bikes back on the street. So this guy here, I can promise you, they're taking his bike. They're taking his.
No helmet.
He might have a license. If you have a license and insurance, you should be good.
Or
Right?
if you have no helmet, okay,
No helmet's a
immediately
No helmet,
you will be pulled
probably a
over.
ticket. But no, they're taking everybody. Helmet doesn't matter. You're going to see people up here in a minute. Every bike. This is a new strategy they do. They pull over every single bike. So here's what they did. They close this. When they close this, you're trapped like a rat, right? And then all the white shirts. You see there's 3 or 4 white shirts? Whenever there's 3 or 4, bro, it's a major, major thing. They just took his bike. And now, where are they going to take his bike to? Where are they going to take that bike to? Over there. That's right. There's a truck sitting right over there. He's over here. He's in handcuffs. This is the guy who tried to run. What happens is, if you're new and you haven't seen my thing before, this is 7th Avenue. Very loud. Any motorcycle, doesn't matter if it's a scooter or a Harley, they're going to pull over tonight.
Really? The actress got hit on...
She got hit by a scooter, but a 6-year-old boy was hit and killed by one of the dirt bike guys. In, I think Queens. And so they're just going to get all these. Listen, I have no problem with them getting them off, but they should do this more than once a year. It doesn't matter. There's no reasonable cause or whatever. They're just going to pull over any motorcycle. They're going to load them right here. If they get here and they have no license, no insurance.
But all these people, all these
I just seen them let three. Yeah, look at how many there are. How many do you see? Maybe there's 30 down there, right? This is the last. And then here, 1, 2. Just across the street, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. At least 50. At least 50. So the first motorcycle that comes by, his job, see how they have this gate that can close? There's also a gate there that can close. And his job is going to be say, pull your bike over here.
It's a lot of manpower.
This kid tried to run, and they got him in handcuffs. So many tried to get away, and they made their little loops and they zigzagged, and it looks like they get away, but there's a fence at the end of this block at the top of the screen, and they do not get past it. All of these guys right here get caught and arrested, but one guy was smart enough to figure a way out of the rat trap, and you're going to see him right here. He gets a little bit of help from a tourist. Keep watching. Watch that guy right there in the white. Somebody opened the gate and he went driving through the crowd and he escaped. Everybody else was caught. So we showed them how they take the bikes, but now a good camera guy, a good roving reporter on the street shows you the end product. Here's where they take the bikes. They take them. I showed you them taking them. But now here's where they take them. Once they confiscate the bike there. And by the way, do you see the gate? The gate is folded up. Because if they do try to run down there, they walkie-talkie these guys and they pull the gate very fast and they close them in their traps. You're trapped in there with a bike, you can't get away. So this is where they take them. Right here, they already have 5 bikes in there. As soon as this truck is full, Fernando, another truck comes to replace it. This one drives off, and another truck comes to replace it. Is that crazy? That is the New York City police officers' bike hustle, and they're going to get them. This truck right here has 5 motorcycles in it. These were all confiscated. The person either did not have a license and or insurance. I think if it's a helmet infraction that you just get a ticket, but they're taking your bike. These guys will fill this truck up. Last time it was 3 trucks that I saw full. This is only the first one I've seen today, but it's early. They will be pulling over motorcycles non-stop. It's quite ingenious how they have it. It's quite ingenious how they have it. They're really not pulling over cars or anything else like that. This guy's job here, he's at the one, it's like an accordion. You see the gate is all zigzagged up here? The guy in the front and this guy, once they get a call, so let's say the guy yells, "Hey Jerry!" Jerry's gonna know that his job is to grab that and run. He is going to run as fast as he can right over here. All that's going to do is going to block anything in there from going forward. That's it. He doesn't have one on this side, so he's not going to pull from this side. But this guy's going to pull from that side. And His job. That's his job right now. These two guys' job is to grab that gate and shut it when they yell, "Hey Jerry," or whatever the guy's name is, "Officer so and so." These two job. You can see them. They got the hands on the walkie-talkie. His job is to grab it and run. His job is to run with him. They're going to shut it off. And they're only going to do it is if they tell a guy down here to pull over and he refuses. A lot of times you're like, "I'm faster than you, cop. I'm not pulling over." Can't tell you how many people I saw try to get out. They'll close the gate on them. Once that gate is closed, they'll close the gate in the back. Oh, there's a walking preacher right here in front of me.
Yes, sir.
He walking and talking. He walking and preaching.
iPhone 12.
He's teaching and preaching. All right. They just got this guy since I was gone. He's got a ticket. And they're taking his bike. This couple right here, it's two females. There's a guy and a girl. Let's see if, now these are Rebels. Now Rebel is a bike that you can rent. I have not seen them confiscate those because I don't believe you need a license, a motorcycle license, to use a Rebel. I was going to use one once. They both have helmets on. They do not. That's an infraction. Now, I don't believe you need to have a motorcycle license or insurance because you just rent it on an app, but you definitely need to have a driver's license. You're definitely not going to have a class 2 or whatever the license is. His book is already out. They were pulled over first. There's no book out, but his book is out because they don't have helmets on. That's an infraction. It's New York state law. He's going to get them for a helmet law for sure. I don't think they're going to take the bike because they don't own the bike, and I don't think that you need insurance or a license to be driving one of those. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. This guy is an Uber Eats guy. They're going to take his bike. They're going to take his bike. He just told him, "I'm taking your bike." He's writing down the VIN number, which is right there. This couple has the helmets on. I guarantee you he's got insurance and a license. He's got everything. He's got his wife on the back.
I'm sorry.
What's up? No problem. This bike is confiscated. It's going in the back of the truck. The two females, they let them go. This guy didn't have helmets. They got him now. They're definitely giving him a ticket for helmet, and then they're going to let him go. These you can rent. It's called a Rebel. You can rent. I don't believe you need any license, insurance, or anything for that. So they are good to go. Hi everybody. Hi Kathy. Hi Joe. Hi Miss Little Z. I hope you're all well. This gentleman here, they just made him leave his key. He don't look like he's happy that I'm filming him. And they're gonna check under here. They're checking for anything that they can bust him for. Trust me. If he's got any personal belongings, to take them with him. He's going to. And they're keeping his bike. Took his keys, and I believe he's free to go with the citation and without the bike. This guy here has no helmet. He is getting a helmet ticket, and they might be taking his bike as well. How it works, folks, is there's a gate like this all the way down the street. This goes about 12 blocks. Even the side streets, there is no turning off. You're stuck. Once you come down here, you're stuck. There's no turning off. You're trapped like a fish in a barrel. There's the ones are on the other side of the street as well, same as this. They are across the intersections. You cannot turn off. If you make the mistake of coming way down there, 8 blocks away, saying, oh, let's go through Times Square, you're trapped. What's going to happen is there's 50 cops out here. They're letting him and his wife go. I told you, I knew they had insurance because they both have the helmets on. He's got gloves, he's got boots, he's ready. These are the motorcycle cops. Now, if you ever see a motorcycle cop and he's not on his bike, you can always tell a motorcycle cop. You want to know how? Their hats and their boots. They wear the leather boots, but look at their hats. They wear these like biker type hats. Him and him. Anyways, so these are the motorcycles. That guy walking across the street there. What they do is they're like fishermen. They'll run out in the street. You see the cops moving into the street here? There's a guy on a motorcycle they're getting ready to grab. They don't walk out into the street unless there's a guy on a motorcycle they're getting ready to grab. They got him. Poor guy. He's way on the other side of the street. He's in the farthest lane. He cannot turn down this way. He cannot turn down that way. He's trapped. They got him off his bike and they're making him push it. This is like walking to the electric chair or walking to dig your own grave. Get up here, walk over here. He's got a helmet on, but that don't matter. If he doesn't have insurance, he ain't going home on that bike. You're just going to go on the other side of this barrier and show us the paperwork. The reason that they have these gates here, it's like an accordion, they're going to pull it out, is sometimes a guy like that will say, I'm running, and he'll step on the gas. But by the time he gets to the next block, they already have this pulled out, and he's trapped. So once they pull it out down there, they will pull it out down here, and you are automatically arrested. Handcuffed, thrown on the ground, you will be arrested. I've seen it happen, I don't know how many times out here. Now, I'm showing you the gate. Here's the gate. This gate is going to go all the way down. I'm leaving Times Square, guys. I've been out here 5 hours. I got to go. But I want to thank Fernando for coming by, doing the news. I want to shout out all my beautiful brothers and sisters from Cuba. I want to shout out everybody who came in here today. Thank you so much. This is the gate I'm talking about. As you can see, it's on both sides. You cannot turn left. You cannot turn right. I can't even cross the street. If I wanted to go to Sunglass Hut, I can't. I have to go all the way past this gate. This thing goes all the way down for the next 3 or 4 blocks. There is also 50 cops lined up all the way down the block.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Yo, cops! Look, I'm trying to tell this little kid here. Cops! There's about 100 of them down there, player. Maybe he'll come back. Look, I'm just saving this kid's life right here. This kid has the worst dirt bike. He's got a... He don't know how to ride. Yo, player, don't go down there, brother. No, it's the police. They got about 100. They're taking every bike. Your shit is getting took. Don't go in Times Square. That's what we do. We just saved this kid. Now, I hope he doesn't go hurt someone. That'd be my bad, but I don't want to see this kid get his bike took. But he needs to learn. I had a bike, guys. I know what it was like. You know, I'm never going to sit by and just send someone into the lion's den. Maybe I did the wrong thing. Thumbs up or thumbs down on that one, guys. Did I do the wrong thing? I did the opposite of snitching. I actually, I'm involved in that crime. Whatever crime he did, I'm now involved. You know what I'm saying? I just feel, all I did was, listen, I'm a motorcycle rider, right? And back in the day when you were speeding and another bike was coming at you, their job was to go like this. That means there's a cop down there, and you would always slow down and say thank you, or you would turn off. That's just, listen, I don't want this kid to go kill nobody, but that kid right there, they taking his bike. He was in such, he had a dirt bike, no helmet. They might have punched him in his face on the way out.
Yo, bruh, I worked hard on this video. Why don't you subscribe, ring the bell, share, like, leave a comment. Come on.